Twisted genius. Dream life beast. What if I never made it to the top? What if that meant that I was never meant to rock? Would it be the reason that it finally make me stop? Or make me go hard and give it everything I got? Made a promise to them all, I'ma push it till I drop. If it's in the Lord's will, I bring it back to the block. I ain't made it through the door, but I put cracks in the lock. While my way from on the bottom, now I'm headed for the top. It's Machiavelli.
What's up, y'all? So let's get right back into it. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. Samson is back with another. Actually, he dropped this one a little while ago. I'm just getting to it, and I'm going down the Samson rabbit hole myself now. There's actually been a couple people to recommend this one to me, and I actually had started to check it out before, and I can't remember why I stopped. But I'm back at it now. So let's check out Samson with 46 equal 13. See how many feathers he ruffled tonight. Let's get to it. This is Samson with 46 equals 13. Chances are you feel the same way I do. Possibly.
I love high gas prices, I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the
Hold on. He came in slapping, and I just tripped off his shirt. That shirt dope. Shout out to Samson.
I love high gas prices, I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, cause I swear we're living in a
Okay.
real jungle. It's
Facts, real jungle.
pretty simple to me though, it's way past being left or right. Just use your head
Way past being left or right.
and common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life. Is it easier or
Facts. Use your head, common sense. Think about how you've been affected. People don't stop to do that, and that's the problem out here. A lot of this stuff ain't even got nothing to do with what political party you follow. It's got something to do with what's right and what's wrong. It just makes sense.
common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life? Is it easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first, cause life is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse. Ask me.
Facts. It's easy. Is it easier or is it harder for you? That's what you should be thinking first. Facts. Samson's spitting. That boy is spitting.
Easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first, cause life is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse. Ask me? I think we're fucked. Don't get
Life's a bit. You definitely don't need nobody that's gonna make it worse. You definitely don't need nobody to do that. Facts.
me? I think we're fucked. Don't give me that look, everything sucks. Have you gone outside? Have you been to the store? Have you compared the prices to a year before? Do you drive a car? Have you pumped gas? Don't lie to me now, it sucks ass.
All this stuff be in your face and people don't get it still. All these pointers, all these clues, all this stuff be in your face. You be dealing with it every day. You just smile and let it happen. Just smile and let it go on like sheep.
You could brush it off like it's a fucking joke, but the media lies, numbers don't. Well, you can't blame Biden, it isn't him. Well, who the fuck is it then?
Facts. If it ain't, who is it? If it's not him, be in charge. Since the last time they was blaming this all on the last president, and then everything was his fault. Now it's like don't nobody even want to bring up the conversation. Don't nobody even want to talk about it or explain it. You ask all the people that was all hyped up and all pro, let's get the last president out of office, let's get him out of here. They all was so geeked up to have conversations and debates about who better and why he need to be gone. Now when you try to have that conversation, it's crickets. People like sheep.
What jacked up the prices? I want to know why I spend so much up at Conoco. I don't know. I think it's insane that the leader of the country Gets no blame, cause the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as fuck. I'm just saying, now watch. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson.
Facts. Facts. They coming. He know they coming in the comment section. Facts. He know they coming. Let me pull out.
Can't wait to hear your expert analysis on fluctuation and how expenses balance. Hey, it's all a part of the process. What the hell you bitching for? It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 16 cents that I saved on hot dogs for 4th of July. What a fucking steal.
Samson. Y'all remember that on Half Baked with Dave Chappelle? Shout out to Dave Chappelle, by the way. Big Dave Chappelle energy. It was like, Samson. That's what you say when Samson be spitting these balls. Samson.
Too bad I spent more on gas just to get to Target. So by the time I got done buying all the shit and filling up my car, I had way less than when I started. Now, I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't, so who's the dummy? Probably still me. I'm just pissed off. This inflation's fucked up, but I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up?
And I won't do it. I will not do it.
Stupid. Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11.
Samson.
Dude, he can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no fucking clue what he's trying to tell us.
What are you talking about? You know you need to vote.
Every speech is like a gag reel. Every time I see this shit, I'm like, is that real? Well, considering the fact that the only other option was Trump, I don't think it's such a bad deal. Fuck that. I want a strong
Samson.
leader. The strength of a man should be constantly tested, especially when you're in the most powerful position in the world. That should be not even a question.
Facts. I ain't heard number facts. Stop me when you lie. Stop me when you lie.
There's really not enough words that can describe the craziness we're facing, dude. But the crazier part is there's still people you need to sit down and really explain this to. Come on.
That's the issue. Man, look, I was explaining this to somebody earlier about what's going on with the country, about all our liberties and everything being taken away, or the censorship and everything. And this is an older guy from back in the day, so he has the mind state where I've been taught to vote Democrat, and I'm going to vote Democrat for the rest of my life, right? He got that mind state. So I just made the point, you know, about how this new law where they're going to be watching every transaction in your account. And if you spend over $600, they're going to notify the IRS for what is going on. And me and another guy, another black guy, you know what I'm saying? Necessary to say that because they be thinking black people don't think like this. Me and him were trying to explain to the older guy from the older generation that that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be monitoring. That's really invading your privacy. And he looked at us and said, well, it's going to affect them too. It's going to affect them. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's going to affect. And I looked at him and I said, no, man, it's bad on both sides. It just because it's affecting us both don't mean that it's better for, like, bro, what you need to understand is at this point we need to stop worrying about if it's affecting the rich or the poor or middle class. We need to be coming together and all looking at them. All looking at the top, like, what y'all doing? Not looking at each other like who it's affecting more. And I told him that's the problem. That's the problem with the mind state these days. That's the exact problem right there. It's just a lot of people you just can't unprogram. They just don't think that way.
Just watch a press conference. You'll see the Joe is all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he fucks that up. The whole
This dude is hilarious.
whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter. It feels like we don't even have a leader. It's like we're all just following blindly. Each of my grandparents could run circles around him in a debate and they're almost 90. Look at him.
Easily.
Don't take it from me. Go listen to him. It's not a rumor.
You gotta, I mean,
Today, Junior! Jesus Christ, go on YouTube and click any video of Joe Biden and check out the like and the dislike ratios. That should prove to you that no one likes him.
Why don't people look at this stuff? It's right there in front of you.
Agree with anything he's done. His decisions affect me in many ways. If it was up to me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day. I don't like Biden. What good's he done for us? I think Afghanistan pretty much sums it up. What a dumb adult. My stomach...
Definitely. People were falling from planes, man. What are y'all not getting?
The somersaults when I think about those 13 soldiers that were killed, the fucking gall. Then he goes to the service and keeps checking his watch like he has somewhere better to be. I swear the disrespect doesn't stop. Pick your fucking head up. Look at the women and men you killed. I don't understand how anyone could even defend you still. And if they do, they either don't.
It is mind-blowing, the people that are still trying to come to the defense.
Don't know what they're talking about, or they're lying to them.
Exactly. They don't be knowing what they talking about. They don't look up no facts. They not paying attention to what's going on. They can't explain nothing to you. They going off it all what they've been trained to talk, what they've been trained to respond with, and what they've been saying their whole life.
Cause they know damn well you're a problem now. Pulling out was a good choice, not the way you did it though. Kamala's probably sitting there like, oh my god, we did it, Joe. Speaking of her, where's she been through all these deadly days?
Miss a ghost. A ghost. Her face ain't nowhere to be seen when all this stuff going on.
As soon as shit erupts and hits the fan, Kamala's MIA. Now,
facts.
Like she does anything anyway, so fucking useless. Law and order, crisis at the border, she don't fucking do shit. Just a talking head, paired up with the Walking Dead, breaking absolutely every word that was promised or said. Every time I see their faces on TV, it's such a bummer. I feel like I'm watching the third installment of Dumb and Dumber. And
Samson.
on top of all that, they put another ban on ammo, trying to disarm Americans, but equip the Taliban like Rambo. You give them hundreds of thousands of military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation.
Facts. Stop me when he start lying.
Fuck you, that's from me. Fuck you, that's from them. Fuck you from everyone that's still stuck in Afghanistan. Fuck you from the men and women who died for this country. And fuck you for every time you lie to cover up something. You blame this on Trump. How the fuck is this even his fault? You're in charge now, not him. That's just your default. Whenever something goes wrong, you flip.
Facts. Why they even... It's so bad right now. We are months into this new administration, and people will still try to blame things that are happening now on the last administration. That's the first thing they jump to. That's the first thing they say. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to admit that they messed up. They don't want to admit it.
And say he did it, but whenever something goes right, you're quick to take the credit. You undid almost all of Trump's agreements by your second day, so why is this one of the only fucking things you left in place? No crosses to bear, no responsibilities, just chocolate chip to ease your mental instability. I would say the blood's on your hands, but that's a lie, cause you don't even know where the fuck you are half the time.
Stop me when you lie. Samson. Hey, click that link, man. Y'all support Samson. I'm gonna definitely put a link down to the bottom of the video, man. He said nothing but the truth, man. I'm here for anything Samson do. Support unity. That's what it's all about. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Till the next time, keep it twisted. I'm out.